you have been looking at waterfront homes in Cape Coral, you've probably seen the term Gulf access. But what does it actually mean for you, for your boat, or your lifestyle? If you're new here, welcome to the channel. I'm Lisa Heim with Schooner Bay Realty, and this is Discover Southwest Florida with Lisa. I make weekly videos about Cape Coral and Fort Myers, exploring neighborhoods, lifestyle, and real estate. If you're considering a move down here, make sure to subscribe so you don't miss what's next. And if you're already planning a move, you'll find my free relocation guide and direct links to call, text, or email me below. I would love to find your perfect Florida home. This is part 2 of my 4-part series all about Cape Coral's canal homes. And today we're talking all things Gulf access, including direct versus indirect routes, bridge heights, boat ride times, and what saltwater upkeep really looks like. By the end, you'll know exactly what kind of Gulf access fits your lifestyle best. And there is a little bonus at the end, so stick around and I'll tell you how to get my personal guide to the best beaches, boat up restaurants, and local fuel docks. So keep watching. Let's start with one of the biggest things buyers overlook. Not all Gulf access is created equally. Yes, the term Gulf access means you can eventually reach open water, but how you get there and how long it takes can vary by a lot. Direct access usually means no bridges, shorter, faster routes to open water, often located closer to the river or gulf, and it's great for larger boats or sailboats. Most direct access homes are in areas like the southeast Cape Coral near Yacht Club area, Savona, or the parts of Pelican, but you'll also find pockets elsewhere. Indirect access, on the other hand, means there's at least one bridge you'll need to go under before reaching open water. That doesn't make it bad necessarily, but it does mean you'll need to know your boat height and clearance. Some bridges are tall enough for deck boats or small center consoles. Others are lower and could limit your options or require you to time tides carefully. So don't just check listings for Gulf access and call it a day. This is where having an experienced local agent really makes a difference. Most Cape Coral bridges have a clearance height between 7 and 10 feet. So if you already have a boat or plan on buying one with a tower, hardtop, or T-top, you want to measure from the waterline to the very top of the structure. Then compare that to the bridges along your canal route. There are a couple websites that can help, like capecoralhouse.com and topwaterfrontdeals.com. They have bridge clearance maps you can check out. Now, just a quick heads up, those sites are run by other local realtors. But don't worry, I promise you won't accidentally hire them by looking at the bridge heights. These maps are very useful, but if you're unsure, just reach out. I'm always happy to help you check based on your boat and your goals. All right, let's talk about ride time, meaning how long does it take to get from your backyard dock to the river and out to open water. In southeast Cape Coral, neighborhoods like Gold Coast Estates, Savona, and the Yacht Club area are the closest to the river. Depending on the exact street, you can be out in 5 to 15 minutes. In Southwest Cape Coral, ride time depends a lot on the canal layout. Some homes, especially near Surfside Boulevard or Pelican Boulevard, are fairly quick. Others farther south or west can take 20 to 30 minutes or more with more twists and turns. And in the Northwest Cape Coral, areas like Old Burnstore Road or the planned 7 Islands neighborhood have some of the longest rides, sometimes 30 to 45 minutes to reach open water, depending on the path and speed zones. Some boaters love a slow cruise through the canals. Others want to get to the Gulf as fast as possible. If you're unsure what the ride time looks like for a particular property you're looking at, just ask. I'm always happy to pull the maps and help you figure it out. One quick thing to be aware of with Gulf access homes is saltwater maintenance. Saltwater is harsher on everything, your boat, your lift, your dock, and even on your outdoor hardware. It just causes more wear and corrosion over time compared to freshwater. It's nothing to be afraid of, plenty of boaters deal with it every day, but it is something to budget for and stay on top of. Routine rinses, protective coatings, and regular inspections go a long way. So if you're shopping for Gulf access, just know that upkeep is higher than with a freshwater canal home. But for many, open water access is well worth it. So here's how I break it down. If you have a tall boat or boating is something you'll often do, you'll probably want direct access with no bridges and a shorter route. If your boat is small enough to fit under bridges, or if you don't mind a more scenic cruise through the canals, indirect access might give you more home for your money. There is no one-size-fits-all answer. It depends on your boat, your budget, and how you want to use the water behind your home. This was the breakdown of direct versus indirect Gulf access in Cape Coral. In part 3, we're switching gears and I'll show you what makes freshwater canal homes different, who they're for, and why they're not just the budget option most people assume they are. And if this gave you a better feel for Cape Coral's canal homes, give it a like and subscribe. I post new videos every week about life in Cape Coral and Fort Myers. You'll also find my free relocation guide and a link to book a call with me in the description below. And if you want my bonus guides with local picks for the best beaches, boat up restaurants, and fuel docks, just shoot me a text or an email. I'll send them right over. Thank you so much for watching and I'll see you in the next one.